So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
He's filling it up so far. To be a successful NBA point guard, you have to be able to create your own offense.
Yeah, that's changed over the years, and he's proven he can be that type of player, doing a great job taking advantage of any opening that he gives him.
Now here's MP. Great pass to set up the lane.
For this team to be at its best, that's what they need from Ellis. Production in the painted area.
Pass to Erickson. Hodges. Oh, and it's blocked by Miller. They're moving it up. Back to Smith. MP. Screen by Miller. Here's MP for three. Looks good and good. That's a silly basket in 12 attempts.
Wow, MP going deep into his range. You don't see that often here in the G League.
And stolen by MP. Launches a three, and the Vipers another tray.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Now here's Vaughn. 7 points in the game. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Erickson.
That's what you want to see from your point guard, Vaughn, getting some points inside.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Oh, two-man game, MP and Trace. Here's MP. 19 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. Crawford. Miller, no good. Here's Vaughn. Soft touch on the glass.
He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
Crawford outside. MP. The three is up. Another three for Rio Grande.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. We should all have the green light.
And here's Stevenson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Back to Erickson. Vaughn. Vaughn missing again.
How impressive a straight from MP been in this one.
Very impressive, contributing all over the court.
MP is good.
We're tuned into the one-man show in this one. MP carrying the load and scoring it very well.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. And that one's good. Crawford.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
And Noblesville calls time here. by Miller. Here's MP for three. Another three for Rio Grande.
What a savvy move by MP off the pick and roll, finding the gap and exploiting it.
Now here's Vaughn, covered by MP. Back to Carr. Baxter. outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Anderson. Outside Carr. Over Miller. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Crawford with the steal. Miller outside. And here's MP from the arc. This is a three-point bomb.
They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Valley Vipers on top, just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the... And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Well, when you see this kind of performance, you just wonder how long it's going to be until he's doing it on a bigger stage.
This is next level stuff, that's for sure. He's finding every soft spot in the D. They switch it up on him, and he adjusts right away and continues to pour it on.
4 on the shot clock. Buries it from three-point range.
Got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous to D.
And what's been clear tonight, MP and Trace Miller have just imprinted their will on the game.
Yeah, they really have. They are making it tough for the defense.
Back to Carr. To the inside. Malone, good.
Good look provided by Carr.
Rio Grande with the ball. It's Ion on the wing. MP. From downtown, and the Vipers, another trade.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the so dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Malone. Wide open. Rio Grande with the rebound.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
Launches it. And again, MP for three.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Malone, covered by MP. Pass to Carr. For three. Drills the three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
To the middle. Picked off midair. Here's you. Carr. Here's Baxter. Pass to Carr. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Erickson. Here's Malone. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Ion. Again, the Vipers score.
Making the most of that in-between area. Ion taking what the defense gives him from mid-range.
Pass to you. Back to Carr. Erickson, guarded by Holland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Baxter. Three-pointer. That one's good. Erickson picking up the assist.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Back to Miller. Good! It's Miller coming off the feed. From MP.
A nice screen for Miller, which set him up for a bucket.
Pass to Erickson. Now Carr. Here's Malone. Now Carr. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now MP. Back to Miller. Trace with the three, thanks to the beautiful pass from MP.
Ready to fire at all times. Miller was itching to let it fly.
Outside Erickson. Carr. Pass to you. Here's Erickson. Baxter. And here's Carr from the arc. Miller pulls it in.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Outside for Ion. And here's Cox. MP outside. Another three for Rio Grande.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Carr. To halt the run. Misses the layup. Well, it's a great win for Rio Grande Valley. They down the boom tonight.
And just look at MP. You can see how happy he is with the result. His Noblesville team is exceptional.
Yeah, and the depth in particular of the boom has been impressive.
And their offense as well. So you tip your hat to MP and the Vipers. They had to play great to win this one.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
What happened at halftime can't happen again. You guys all gotta grow up. I don't care if you like each other, but you gotta play together and act professional.
Look, Coach, I'm not trying to cause any problems, but these two guys are just off doing their own thing while the rest of us are trying to stick to a game plan.
He's right. I'm glad you two hit it off with the other guys on this team. You can't just pick and choose who you play with.
My bad, Coach. We'll get with the program.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Coach. I mean, that's my bad. I lost my cool, but we're not freezing anybody out.
Good. And before you get too smug, Ben, this ain't a license for you to start hoisting it up every time you get the rock. You keep bragging about scoring 20 against Dallas, and that's why you're here. Right? Miami didn't need a new lead scorer. They needed someone to do the little things. Be a dog. Soak up the minutes.
Look, Coach, man, you don't have to go at me like that, all right? I'm not the one who went off script.
I'm not trying to go at you, Ben. I'm trying to help you. Guys like you, 31 years old, you gotta be realistic.
What do you mean?
I was my team's best player in college. But when I got to the NBA, everyone was bigger than me. Literally everyone. I couldn't be a star. I was never gonna be a star. And I couldn't adapt, but you can. You can still give team valuable minutes.
Look, I guess I do too much sometimes, Coach. I'm sorry. I'm trying to soak up everything I can before I retire. My clock is ticking.
I get you. I get it. But look, if we play together, we win. That means, Ben, you're gonna get a contract. Trace, you get a call-up. MP, you're gonna get drafted. All of our dreams can come true, guys. But we gotta play together. Well,
We got you, Coach.
All right. Yeah.
see you
got
out there.
All right.
So is all of Texas this flat?
Yep, pretty much. I mean, if you go west from, like, San Antonio, there's, like, nothing till you hit the Arizona border.
Wow.
Yep.
I'd go crazy living somewhere this quiet. I miss the city, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like it. You know, you can hear yourself think, and, you know, you can see the stars at night. That's something that always bothered me about the city, bro.
No doubt about that. Yo, how much longer we got? I need to get some rest before tomorrow, man. I can't be looking tired, bro.
Why? It's just Pro-Am.
There's gonna be NBA players and prospects there, which means it's probably gonna be some scouts, or at least some cameras.
Hey, why do you think Kate invited us?
You know, maybe he heard about that snake celebration that you came up with. He want to see it live and in person.
Sure, yeah.
You know, that's probably it, actually.
I get it. You don't like it.
I'm just saying, like...
So you think there's gonna be scouts?
That's what Vanessa said. So you already know we gotta put on a show.
Always.
Deuce. Yo, MP, what's good, bro? Thanks for coming out, fam. Heard you been putting in work down in Rio Grande, bro. It's good to see you fully healthy again.
Man, I've been trying to. I appreciate the invite, for real. I needed this.
Bro. For sure. Trace, bro. Appreciate you coming, fam. I didn't get to say what up before the tournament started.
It's all good, man. I know you busy. Shoot, but I'm a big fan, so it was great meeting you, man.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Y'all know the final about to start. Obviously, I could play, but put a little extra showmanship into it for the fans, bro. They came out here to see y'all.
One thing you ain't got to worry about is us putting on a show. We putting on a show.
For sure. Let me see.
So is all of Texas this?
Deuce. Yo.
So is all?
Goose. Yo, MP, what's good?
Hey, yo, right here.
Get it, baby. Get it.
I see him. I see him.
Great tournament, y'all.
Man, appreciate it.
Thanks again for coming out, too, man. Y'all played real well together.
Man, thank you, bro. This was dope.
Nah, man, for real. Thanks for bringing us out. This was fun.
Yeah, bro. Glad y'all enjoyed it. I know y'all gonna enjoy that prize, too.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I gotta go do my host thing, though, bro. I'm sure I'll catch y'all soon.
Oh, man, do your thing.
Yeah.
Love, bro.
Hey, I hear you guys impressed Cade Cunningham. I mean, that's a huge deal. He's a big star.
Yeah, I think we did. Feels like we're finally making some noise.
Seems like the two of you are building something here, you know? I mean, you guys got great chemistry. Wouldn't it be great to keep this going in the NBA?
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
If that happened one day, that'd be special.
Look, I'm just trying to make it to the NBA period, but I mean, going up there with MP would be pretty dope.
Of course.
Yeah, well, you know, crazier things have happened. In fact, Trace, you and I should talk. I mean, I think I can help you like I help MP.
Okay, I'm willing to listen. Over a very expensive sushi dinner and
I forgot my wallet, so...
Watch out for him.
Touché, my friend. All right.
You're gonna turn into some sushi. Eat all that sushi.
You know, the Pro-Am was great. It got people talking. But the playoffs is where we can turn that hype into something concrete for the draft.
Are the playoffs really that important? I feel like I've played in front of a lot of scouts lately.
Well, these are the last games the scouts see before draft night. You know, when people weigh the last thing they see very heavily. Even scouts, it's just human nature.
So basically, I can't let up.
Oh, not even a little bit. And while you're at it, try to make Trace look good. The better he looks, the more leverage we have to try to get him signed wherever you end up.
You really think that could happen?
Definitely. I mean, right now, you look like a lottery pick. Any team that, values you that highly is gonna want to build around you.
So we have to win and both look good while we do it.
Exactly. I know it's a lot of pressure, but this is the home stretch. Your last chance to improve your stock before the draft.
I thrive under pressure. Let's do it.
Yo, MP, can I ask you something?
About the game?
No, it's about Vanessa.
Bro, it's the first round of the playoffs. It's time to lock in. This is not the time for distractions, bro.
I know. I'm saying, you know, I think I want Vanessa to, you know, be my agent.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. She's a good agent.
Yeah, she is. And, you know, she thinks me and you could do something special if we go to the league together, so.
Yeah, I was there. I heard her. I agree.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's go out there and get this money.
Hey, like I said, it's time to lock in.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. Vipers.
MP.
My boy.
Oh, man. It's good to see you out here doing your thing.
You too, bro. I've been keeping tabs on you. You've been holding it down.
Just trying to earn my call up.
I know that.
Yo, I've been thinking back about the time that the Sixers had us work out with Coach Hargrove.
For those shooting drills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, thinking back on it, I feel like it might have been like a contest.
They said it was a contest.
Yeah, no, but like for real.
What, you think it has something to do with them trading me?
Well, if I won, maybe they would traded you.
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't matter either way. They traded both of us.
Right.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Thriving, man.
Man, forget Delaware.
Man, forget them.
Good luck, though.
You need it. Good luck to you.
Man, you better chill out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the G League playoffs. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Schwartz and Brian Benefitemi. Round one action coming up with the Rio Grande Valley Vipers playing host to the Coachella Valley Lakers.
There is nothing quite like single elimination basketball, and that's what the G League playoffs are all about. I love the talent that both the Lakers and Vipers have on their roster.
For the Lakers, the odds are long for them going up against a talented Rio Grande Valley team.
NP and Miller are a fantastic core, but after trading for Beach, the Lakers have a great pair of big men, and it can cause a lot of matchup problems in the paint.
It's the start of the playoffs here in the G League with the one-seeded Vipers taking on the Coachella Valley Lakers. These single elimination games, you simply cannot take anything for granted.
Looking at who Coachella Valley will begin the game with, Farrell and Clayton are about as strong of a forward pairing as you can ask for here in the G League. And checking in on who the Vipers will send out this opening playoff game. What a turnaround this team has shown. Now here's Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the alley-oop. And that'll be Coachella Valley's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Vipers will have home court advantage for as long as they play. The Lakers were just able to sneak in as the 8th seed the last week of the season.
One thing we do know, though, the Lakers are a team that can punch above their weight class. Since the addition of Beach earlier in the year, they've been a much more dynamic team with their talented front court.
And prior to this playoff game, MP and Miller actually made an appearance at Case Cunningham's Pro-Am event.
What a show they put on. A Pro-Am like that isn't anywhere close to organizing competitive basketball, but you have to tip your hat to MP and Miller for showing they can compete with some great players.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. Crawford. Miller for 3. Miller can't get that one to go. Here's Guerrero. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Beach. Oh, and it's blocked by Miller.
Great athleticism shown here by Trace to get the swat.
And Coachella Valley with the rebound. Cooper on the wing. He's covered by Crawford.
And the Coachella Valley Lakers turning in a respectful effort so far this year. Have some ups and downs, but remain competitive throughout.
That's kind of weird to say, but the Lakers are probably not going to go far in the playoffs. But the talent they brought in and the talent they've developed, well, there's a lot to like going forward.
Now a timeout called by Coachella Valley. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Cooper outside. Ball. Right side Beach. Over Miller. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
You have to lock Beach down at multiple levels. He doesn't have to be at close range to score.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Crawford. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. I'm starting to hear some chatter about MP in the upcoming NBA draft. Tim, if he could keep up this level of play, he could be a lottery pick.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. MP is consistently putting in performances that turn heads. There are several NBA teams who could immediately benefit from his upside. So much confidence at his size. Beach with a textbook jumper.
Pass to MP. There's the three. Another three for Rio Grande.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the last guy on the list.
Now Farrell. Cooper. He's covered by Crawford. Left side Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 4-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Vipers leading.
A bit of a mini reunion here for MP and Jalen Beach. It's got a good connection with a brief stint together in Delaware.
And you have to remember, for all these G League and NBA players, it is a brotherhood out there. You might get shuffled between teams, between coaches, but the bonds you make with teammates, that can last their entire career.
Now here's Parsons. Pass to MP. Back to Miller. Let's go with a three. Oh, and he hit straight and capitalized.
Well, I'll tell you. To make the jump to the NBA, you need to believe in your jumper. So that's an encouraging sign for Trace Miller.
Outside Beach. Wesley for three. Reynolds. That one doesn't drop, and that does it for the first quarter. The Valley Vipers on top. They're up by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. The first round of these G League playoffs continues as we start the second quarter.
Into the Lakers.
Here's Guerrero, covered by MP. Pass to Beach. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Let the big man eat. Beach is getting to his spots and dominating right now.
Here's MP for 3. They get it back. Crawford. Screen by MP. Shot clock at 5. And that's good. It's Crawford with the assist.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Guerrero, covered by MP. Here's Guerrero. It's up and it's off the mark. 1 up, 1 knocked out. Screen by MP. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Rio Grande.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it. You can see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Gilbert. Oh, and it's blocked by Beach.
There's the length of Beach. You can see why he's on a two-way.
And a little under 3 margin of the game, 9. Kicks it out to MP. From the arc, it's good as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence. Major league throwdown.
And he keeps a tight grip on the rim after that finish.
Safety first.
Safety first, you know it, Tim. Maybe that'll give them a little bit of their edge back. We'll see. Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Now here's Beach. 14 points for him. Pass to Clayton. Back to Beach. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Guerrero. That's good, and Beach picks up the assist.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Empty outside. Out to Miller. The tray, and the Vipers, another tray.
Looking for quality shots from range. Miller trusts his ability from the arc.
At this point, MP and Miller have really been the standouts.
They've been impressive.
Outside Beach. It's blocked by Miller. And so that's the end of the first half. The Valley Vipers on top. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. We welcome you back in for the second half of postseason basketball here in Edinburgh, Texas. Here's Beach. One thing people point to with Coachella Valley is their player development.
That and the festival every year that we go to all the time. They've also had a number of players find success in NBA rotation. And that's one of my favorite parts about the team.
The moment the Beach gets the ball around the rim, you are in trouble.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Crawford from the arc. And the Vipers, another tray.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball.
Pass to Beach.
Great to see Beach getting up like that. You know, obviously he has a terrible knee injury. He's showing progress.
And it's MP off the drive. Puts one up from 19. Oh, and it's great. The assist from MP.
He shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect, and like we say, he's been making music all day long.
Tim, look at these G-League Lakers. They're really bounced around to different areas in Southern California.
Starting out in Los Angeles, eventually moving to El Segundo, now in Coachella Valley. That's allowed their fans to continue following them.
Now here's Beach. 17 points in the game. Here's Guerrero. Offline with the three. Here's MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
There it is. Look, if you make contact, MP will make you pay.
And that one misses. Outside Beach.
Just floating to the rim of that play.
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
He gets up.
You can block his hang time with his hourglass.
Here's Miller. And dunk by Miller.
Points. Miller rocking the rim.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. They're in total control of this game, and MP and Trace want to keep it that way.
Absolutely.
And that'll be Coachella Valley's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pass to Cooper. Here's Guerrero. at 6. Beach for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Often labeled a raw talent. It's a good sign when that three ball falls to Beach.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Smith. Now MP. Down low. And Miller finishing it off.
It seems like Miller has the potential to have these type of scoring nights. Trace doing work tonight.
Pass to Beach. Now to Farrell. Cooper. Shoots a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's Miller. And Vipers score.
Well, that's just such a tough range for some. But for Trace Miller, no. It comes pretty easy, I guess.
Outside ball to the middle. Here's Guerrero. And good. Coming off the assist by Ball.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Miller outside. Pass to MP. Lets the 3-5. Another 3 for Rio Grande.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
Beach with it. Miller's there. And down it goes. 2 points.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
MP outside. Oh! He is shot ready.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots.
Outside Farrell. Pass to Beach. And here's Cooper. And it's hauled in by Crawford. Down low. Here's Miller. And Coachella Valley with the rebound. Cooper outside. Here's Guerrero. Used every last tick on the clock and dropped it in for the buzzer beater.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That's showing some guts.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Valley.
Substitution for Rio Grande. Ellis Jr. Miller. Smith. Substitution for Coachella Valley.
Still on the attack. Trace and MP trying to close this out in style.
Huge night for them.
Farrell. Right wing. Cooper. He's covered by Crawford. Clock at 4. Tries a 3. Once again off the mark by Coachella Valley. Or outside. Smith. MP on the wing. And the Vipers another fray.
Perfect swing there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender. Not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Outside Beach. The Lakers again can't hit. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And here's MP from the arc. Offensive rebound, Vipers. Takes the 3. And Coachella Valley with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
That doesn't go either for Beach. Smith, guarded by Beach. Pass to MP. Nice jump
himself.
There's the screen. Here's Guerrero. That one drops for him.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And it's Crawford off the drive. From past the arc. And that's good. MP for three.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
And it's Guerrero missing. To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure of that this way.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Outside Farrell. Cooper. Pass to Guerrero. Now here's Beach. The three is up. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. Launches it. Another three for Rio Grande.
Matching the three from the other end. MP dueling.
And here's Cooper. Inside. Beach. Good work defensively by Miller. Here's MP for three. Missed. And with that, the Rio Grande Valley Vipers have won. They punch their ticket to the second round.
A huge win to keep
Good game, bro. I'm gonna see you in the league next year. I know it.
Thanks, man. Tough game. But you guys did your thing, no shade. Just don't let Delaware win this thing, all right?
You know I'd never let that happen. It's good to see you, bro. Stay up.
Always, bro.
Always.
All right, so these guys play with incredible pace. They get the ball out of the hoop, get down the floor before the other team's even turned around. But they play matador defense.
Sounds like it's going to be a shootout.
It is. It doesn't mean that we stop playing defense. Because in games like this, whoever gets the stops gets the win.
Nothing easier than beating a team that don't play any defense.
Sounds easy until you realize that all these guys train in Mexico City, where it's 2,000 feet higher than Denver. They're in pretty incredible shape.
Don't even worry, Coach. We'll slow him down. Even if it means letting Ben pound the rock. Right, Ben?
Just when I was starting to like you just a little bit.
Let's lock it in, all right? Stay alert. Bench guys, be ready. Stay on your toes. This is 2. We got to get 4. Let's go out there and get it done. Come on. Come on. We got this, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hello and welcome, everyone. The G League playoffs continue, and what a matchup we have. The Mexico City Capitanes and the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. I'm Blake Cuniga with Tim Schwartz and Brian Banapatemi. You couldn't ask for a better quarterfinals contest.
No doubt, their offensive firepower with the Capitanes. Pretty impressive in the round 1 win, but the Vipers look like they're on a mission this postseason.
And for the Vipers, the deeper their season goes, the better the chemistry between Trace Miller and MP.
What a change for the fortunes of Rio Grande Valley when they brought those two in. But listen, the quarterfinals is not their goal. MP and company have made it known it is championship or bust this postseason.
Not a surprise to see the Capitanes at this point in the postseason all season long. Their offensive firepower has been second to none.
Now let's check out who the Capitanes will start off with. Henry at small forward and Wallace at the 1 are both players who can take over a game. And taking a peek at who the Vipers will deploy to start the game. Plenty of offense to go around with both MP and Trace Miller in the starting 5. Here's Ellis. That falls. See that time from MP. As you said with the Capitanes, they have the #1 ranked offense in the league.
The defense leaves a lot to be desired. However, if a team isn't ready for the fast pace the Capitanes play with, they can get boat raced right from the jump.
One thing that's been nice to watch since Miller joined the Vipers is how his personality has come out. He has a great media presence.
And whether he stays in the G League or makes the jump to the NBA, whichever team has Trace Miller, they're going to get a great locker room guy. Probably one of the clearest examples of what an intangible is that I think we've seen in a long, long time.
Now here's Daniel. Off on the way up. Now the Vipers moving it up. Smith started by Hayward. And that one's good for Crawford.
Well, the defense was right there, but Crawford kept his poise and just worked around it.
Wallace outside. Poked loose and stolen by MP. Knowing the way the Rio Grande Valley Vipers season has gone, don't get me wrong, they've played great, but it feels like something more than that. Everything seems to end up falling their way, Brian.
I know what you mean, Blake. I really do. You know, whenever there's a must-win game for the Vipers, it's like some otherworldly hand is guiding them to victory. It's truly been a season of destiny with some of their victories.
Now here's MP. He's got 6. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 3 Miller. Oh, what a pass by MP there. And Trace buries the triple.
Well, I'll tell you, to make the jump to the NBA, you need to believe in your jumper. So that's an encouraging sign for Trace Miller.
And the basket by Wallace.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
The Vipers leading. Pass to Miller. Crawford. Back to Miller. Goes up on the wing. And Rio Grande again with the bucket. One thing we know, the sport of basketball has been growing in Mexico. And the Capitanes joining the G League has really only helped further that process.
No doubt. I mean, when you get a chance to see pro, high-level G League players compete in person, it helps grow the sport. But let's be honest, soccer, football, they call it down here. It'll always be king in Mexico. But there's plenty of basketball talent developing there as well.
Rio Grande. 7-point differential. Here's MP for three. They get it back. Takes the three. That one doesn't go either for MP. And so here's Mexico City. Here's Daniel. Nice D from NP. And Parsons on the wing. Shoots. That's good. And it's MP with the dime.
Well, it's important for MP to make feeds like that. It keeps his teammates alert and everybody working together.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Sanders. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
MP outside. Screen by Miller. High post MP. Launches a three. And it's Miller with the triple.
They made one bucket after another since the game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Getting going here in the second quarter between the Vipers and Capitanes. And so here's Mexico City, trailing by 10.
You know, it's been interesting to see the leadership of MP start to pop up and really grow over this last half season.
Nobody would have ever guessed that MP would have been a Viper at the start of the season, much less one of their leaders. But the G-League, it could be something like that. And I'm sure MP is nothing but grateful for the opportunity he's had here.
Outside Cox, MP. Plenty of space. Another three for Rio Grande.
For MP to pull the shot from that distance, that means it's something he regularly works on.
Pass to Miller. Sanders. Here's Wells. It's Hawkins on the wing. Now here's Wells. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sanders. Drains the 19-footer. Now a timeout called by Rio Grande.
It looks like he saw something out there that he's adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
MP outside. Off target with the three. Here's Capitanes with the ball. 11-point game. Pass to Wallace. And a missed layup. Inside. Now the Vipers moving it up. Stolen by Henry. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Over to the left wing. Now here's Wallace. He's covered closely. And the lead is down in side single digits.
Well, I think it's important for Wallace to do work inside like that. You can't just go scoring to the perimeter. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax because he missed that.
Pass to Edwards. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Parsons. His second shot goes in.
Off to a good start, 2 for 2. They need that kind of attacking mindset from Parsons. No backing off, even with the defense right in his face.
Timeout called, Capitanes. Wallace. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hayward. And here's Henry. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Capitanes again can't hit. Crawford left side. MP. Uncovered from beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, what a savvy move by MP off the pick and roll, finding the gap and exploiting it.
Hey, everything is running through Trace and MP, and for good reason.
They're the catalyst.
Wallace. Miller pulls it in. Crawford. MP outside. And the Vipers, another trade.
on the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Outside Henry. Wallace. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9 and 67% shooting. MP outside. Screen by Miller. On the wing, Miller. And he and Trey's on the same page. Nice setup there.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's